It was going guys, xiangqi here. In this video we're going to be watching a game between KataGo and Pachi. So a few words about both competitors. So KataGo is world's most popular, I believe, and probably one of the strongest engines playing Go. It's free, it's open source, and Pachi is a sort of a bare minimum neural network engine, I would say, something like that, which supports many different networks, and it will be playing with its default settings. So the time control is 0 seconds for the main time, somewhere around 1 second BOM. It might be a little bit laggy on my computer because the video recording software, so it just really processing power consuming things. And one of the most important things that both versions are compiled as to use only CPUs, so GPUs are not involved here. So Pachi, well, I'm not sure whether Pachi is actually does have a GPU compiler or not, but KataGo definitely does. But in order to make it sort of a fair competition of some sort, I'm using both CPU versions here, so just to give you a little bit of an idea. Now, in regards to the play itself, well, since I'm playing Go only for about a couple of weeks, I can't comment the game that nicely, so I will maybe say something about the game. But generally, yeah, I think that the game would show on its own what each of engines is actually worth of. Okay, so without further ado, let's actually start, and here we go. And we have KataGo starts calculating. So KataGo is playing black, Pachi is playing white. Well, it's a little bit unfair to give the stronger engine the black color, but we can they play the opposite, so gonna have two games. Okay, so currently it's hard to say. Well, KataGo is playing low, so it's definitely securing the corner, while the patch actually allows the invasion point to get occupied one day, and potentially black may try to make a living group here. Okay, so KataGo goes low again, and I really love this, and Pachi goes high. So yeah, this is really interesting because KataGo seems more territorial in this game, and yeah, well, that's really interesting already. Like at this point, it's already interesting. Okay, so KataGo is secure in the corner. Well, it's a little bit, I don't want to say that it is a strange way, but anyway. Okay, so Pachi waits, and now things are really getting interesting. So what is KataGo gonna be doing? So is it going to secure the corner, or try to put the zone here, for instance, try to grab some territory limit? So is it gonna be trying to surround the stone? Okay, but instead it invades. So like I've been mentioning about this point, so 3-3 point is perfectly playable for engines. So this invasion actually, what this invasion does, it takes the corner away from whites in this case. So currently black kind of secures this territory, potentially this territory, and black is going to be making a living group here, while white currently doesn't have any territory at all, because these stones are no longer doing anything. So if this might potentially be white's territory, but again, if black invades, that's not an option. Yeah, so let's have a look at how KataGo is going to be making a living group here. So this is really going to be interesting. Okay, so probably Pachi should secure this cut here, or otherwise it might not be. Well, actually he extends. It's reasonable move. Well, AIs usually play like this, so it's quite predictable here at this point. Yeah, so KataGo probably go here, and then Tanuki somewhere else, or also maybe they just deal on this part somehow. Oh. Well, this is a little bit strange, to be honest. Well, I'm not sure why Pachi is actually extended even more here. I think Pachi should have just Tanuki somewhere here, to try to secure some territory, because white don't really have any territory at the moment, while black already do. Okay, so yeah, this move seems a little bit strange, to say at least, to me. And yeah, so white is going for this side, but that's a little bit too high, because 1, 2, 3, the fourth line, it's a little bit too high. I think the invasion is still on the card, still possible at some point. Yeah, this game is getting really interesting. And yeah, and actually I believe that this extra point is something that is a free territory point. I believe that this thickness that Pachi is building outside might not be that great for it, because I don't know, playing versus a human, this might be good, but playing versus KataGo, I believe it might not be that great actually. So okay, now KataGo secures the top, so Pachi continues trying to build some little base on the right side. Okay, so well, I believe black have a huge advantage here already, because black has this territory, black has this corner. Potentially, if black plays somewhere here, it should be black's territory as well. And white only have, not even sure that this is the territory or not. So this is probably white's territory, but not sure about this in particular. So still some invasions are possible. Okay, so KataGo does just like just like I predicted. So yeah, and now I believe at this point the game is pretty decided already, because black has really significant advantage. Well, this invasion makes sense, and yeah, I'm really interested to see how KataGo is going to be dealing with this. Yeah, and it definitely plays slightly longer than one second per move, but well, hopefully it's not that big, because yeah, we just need the engines to give a little bit of a time. Assuming the CPUs, it really takes longer as opposed to GPUs. So yeah, giving them a little bit more time maybe on the cards. Okay, so I'm quite surprised that Pachi actually, well, it seems like it successfully invaded and probably is going to be making a living group there. So yes, it's really, I didn't expect that. I just didn't watch this engines playing versus each other yet. So okay, now this stone is in danger. So if Pachi doesn't, yeah, just tries to secure, but I don't know, if KataGo plays here, for instance, then at some point it may cut the stone and actually grab the territory still. So I believe KataGo should play here. To my noob's eyes, playing Go for 2 weeks, I think that this is the move. Well, it actually decides to secure the corner instead, and probably, and now it's attacking this. Okay, Pachi defense. Okay, so this was attack. So if white doesn't play here, then definitely black cuts, and this stone is going to be dead after. But yeah, Pachi secures. So I'm still wondering, well, so KataGo is not going for surrounding this group, because probably it's going to be alive. Even if it doesn't make the base, then it can run to the center, but actually there is quite enough room to make the base. So yeah, probably this starts being white's territory. I'm impressed, to say it least, guys. I'm really impressed by what the Pachi did, assuming that it has much more simple network. It's really much simpler as opposed to KataGo. And I need to say that, and bearing in mind the fact that actually Pachi is playing white, it holds fantastically well. Well, still, I believe still black has a big advantage, because all this now should be, well, Pachi is good at invading, I need to admit. Yeah, but still, I believe that black is much better here. So white did manage to grab some territory here, potentially here, and that's pretty much all about what white have here. So just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 12 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, like 20 points for whites, and really more points for black. So this should be black territory, this should be black territory, and this. So yeah, black is definitely ahead. So KataGo is definitely ahead in points at this point. Even to my noob's eyes, it's crystal clear. But Pachi is doing pretty well by actually trying to, yeah, trying to do at least something. So it's really, it deserves the respect, definitely deserves the respect. So what we have, well, actually, quite a surprising thing, that it turned out that this part of the game, that actually black is going to be secure in all the four corners, which is, yeah, this, well, actually, yeah, white tries to reduce here. So yeah, probably this corner is not going to belong to anyone. So yeah, and probably white is going to be built territory on this side on the left. That's quite reasonable. So Pachi should go here, for otherwise, yeah, he just gets the stone captured and the corner is going to be messed up in that case. So this move is obvious. Okay, and yeah, you see, like, it's building. So I believe that KataGo should play the stone somewhere here to destroy white's territory. That's one of the possible plans. So somewhere here, here for instance, right? Where else? I don't even know. Oh, he just, well, he he thinks different, which is not a surprise. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure. Well, probably is trying to limit. Probably KataGo is trying to limit Pachi's options to develop towards the center. So trying to so apart from these corners and the sides, trying to secure this big moyo in the center. So I believe that's the plan for KataGo. Okay, so now, well, this stone is cut, so it's not going anywhere at the moment. And well, this groups can be separated, because even if KataGo plays here, Pachi connects either here or here. So yeah, these stones are not dead. All right. Okay, so quite territorial move, very quiet, very territorial. So KataGo just secures calmly here. I love how calmly this KataGo engine plays. It doesn't seem to be ambitious, but while being so territorial, so here is the threat to capture the stone. So let's see if Pachi defends. Okay, defense, right? So while not being that ambitious, KataGo actually grabbed so many points already. So yeah, it's gonna be incredibly interesting to watch, like, how they play vice versa. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, probably, yeah, probably that. I'll probably make a separate video on that, because yeah, it would be too long for one video. So yeah, I'll probably make another one for that purpose. Okay. So to my noob's eyes, I think that Pachi is trying to create a bit of a territory here. And now, currently, these KataGo stones are a little bit in trouble, because I actually don't see if KataGo can save the stones. So yeah, I believe the stones are kind of dead, or next to being dead at the moment. So probably KataGo is going to be happy with this territory in the corner. I'm not sure what is going to be doing here. So probably plays just, yeah. So these stones are a bit questionable as well. So probably this move is, among anything else, tries to support this stone somehow to connect. That's going to be nice. And yeah, and Pachi is trying to prevent that. Pachi is trying to prevent that. Yeah, so now this should be white's territory, I believe, and these stones are probably gonna be dead. But it's fair. It's absolutely okay for KataGo to sacrifice stones for some positional advantages, because you just have a look at this huge, fantastic moyo that KataGo is building on the whole board. So yeah, it does give the stones, but you just have a look at this fantastic moyo here. I don't know, here maybe. Yeah, when I saw the game, when I've been introducing the game, like Pachi versus xiangqi, it was really easier to predict the moves, especially for xiangqi, because it's really dumb. It doesn't involve any neural networks. But with this kind of fantastic level, it's really hard to say something. It's I'm not sure what exactly what's the exact strength of KataGo, assuming the CPU build. But Pachi should be somewhere around first dan. Probably not the professional first dan, but the amateur one. I might be wrong though. It's hard to say. But already from this position, I can say that KataGo is much stronger. It's much stronger. So doesn't seem that white actually have any chances in this game at all. So yeah, white's trying to do something. Well, at very least, so this group is gonna be living at the very end. But you just have a look what a fantastic amounts of territory are getting grabbed by KataGo so elegantly, so easily. You just have a look, guys. How it's like the fifth Q playing versus me on Lango server. Yeah, it's so crushing, so crushing. I do love how Pachi plays, so it's quite reasonable. But I believe just KataGo is just absolutely another level. So yeah. Just like Pachi is just happy to make a living group here, just trying to reduce territory a little bit by putting in stones, but nothing much really. So Pachi is not really fighting for territory, and I'm really wondering why no one is taking points here, because this really should be White's territory. But well, probably if KataGo plays here, it just wastes the move. I believe that's the case. But even now, it's much better. Okay, so now this Moyo is getting his borders eventually. So I'm really wondering how KataGo is going to be handling this side of the board, this side of this potential Moyo. It's really interesting. I'm really wondering how it's going to be going for that. I'm impressed, guys. This is the very first game by KataGo that I'm watching in my life, and I'm really impressed. I now understand why pros love this engine so much. It's really solid. It's just to say that it's solid is just to say nothing. Basically, it's incredibly solid. Oh, it's a masterpiece already. Even to my noob's eyes, the difference in strength is so fantastic that even to my noob's eyes, I do realize that. Oh man, this is so crushing already at the point. You just well, where is the white territory? I'm wondering where is the white territory. This and this and this, and that's it. And the rest is black's territory. Amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Well, I'm not sure. Is white actually going to be making use of this thickness at some point? Try to reduce blacks on the bottom. Well, probably that's going to be the case. Does sort of make sense. So, but anyway, you see, like actually, apart from building this Moyo here, black also actually tries to invade the site and destroy this potential white territory. That's fantastic. By the time Pachi invades, and I'm not sure whether this is a good move actually, because it's really hard to say. Okay, so actually, yeah, KataGo just secures what it already have. Okay. Is Pachi going to try to connect? I believe this stone is going to die. Nope. Yes, definitely Pachi is trying to connect to its group, but I'm not sure even if this group is gonna live, because I really have the concerns about that. So is this group really gonna live? Well, not sure what this move does. What probably prevents white from going here somewhere. And well, yeah, this invasion makes sense for whites in terms of not allowing black to have this territory. That makes sense. But Actually, I believe that the KataGo is trying to kill the stones. I believe KataGo is going to be trying to kill the stones, because after KataGo plays here, what white is actually going to be doing next? It doesn't seem to have any chance to save the stones. So it probably try to at least try to make a living group here, which is hard. Yeah, but yeah, KataGo thinks different. Okay. So it's not trying to, well, still here is a cut. As a human player, I would definitely play here and probably lose the game, but this cut looks so tempting to me. Yeah, it's really interesting to see like what's gonna be there. Okay, so here, well, now it's a little bit different. So now if white actually, well, I don't believe the white would actually be able to make a group here. I believe it's not possible. In that case, the black stones might be in trouble in terms of they would need to make 2 eyes to live. But I don't believe that would happen ever, because it should be blocked somewhere in here. Okay, so settling up the borders. But at this point, the overall picture is quite clear. Well, unless Pachi is mad and would try to invade somewhere in this corner, which doesn't seem to be possible. So the 3 point is invadable when the star point is taken. But here, with the stone being here, I don't think that's kind of possible. So I don't think the Pachi would dare to invade this part of the board. I really don't think so. So it would be just happy to, yeah. So now this group is totally live, which makes sense. But what's the cost of that? What's the price? So the cost is that actually now KataGo is going to invade this left side, and yeah, leaving so little territory to white eventually. So white just survives this game. So all white is happy with is just to survive the game. It just like he makes the living groups, which is good for him. But in terms of territory, so it's not losing stones, because yeah, it's not that stupid as I am in Go. But anyway, it doesn't make territory either. So that's very bad for Go. Not making territory is bad for Go generally. So white should protect here from being captured. Okay, at least I can guess some obvious moves, which is already good. Okay, but generally, what to do with white? Just trying to live, and nothing much really. Nothing much, but trying to live, because black has the whole lot of territory. So lot of territory. Oh yeah. So much territory here for blacks. Well, white potentially secures this part. Well, maybe even this part. But black already have this, which compensates that. I'm not sure about the kami in this game. Probably the GUI did set up the kami automatically here. I'm not sure. Oh, probably did. Usually Sebeki GUI does it automatically. So yeah, engines. If there is a kami, then definitely engines know about that. So yeah. Okay. So probably this stone is dead at the moment. I don't think KataGo is going to be trying to save the stone. So it's going to enclose its territory instead, or even worse, it's going to probably keep destroying this white territory. This part of the board that should have become white territory, but didn't. Yeah, because white didn't consider that. What a fantastic game. Yeah, this is definitely another level. I'm really impressed by KataGo. It's just out of this world, really. Even running on CPU, it's out of this world completely. As a human player, I'm so impressed. This is fantastic. Okay, so probably KataGo is gonna play here to secure the upper side. Yes, I guess the move that KataGo is gonna be playing. Okay, I guess the move that KataGo is gonna be playing. Now either secures here or maybe here potentially, not sure, maybe something different. Yes, when the move is not obvious, it's really hard to predict for a noob like me, like what KataGo is gonna be playing. It's really hard to say, but I was pretty close. I was pretty close. Okay. Well, just the idea is that black should secure here, for instance, so just to make sure that this is black's territory, so black should play somewhere here. The matter is the priorities matters. So what's the prior to that? Is this the prior goal or maybe something else? I still think that invasion to the left is still on the cards. But here turns out that actually KataGo is trying to make another couple of points here and here. I think that might be the case, and potentially is trying to save this group of stones, which is quite weak at the moment. So if black plays here, then white plays here, and these stones are quite dead after. I believe the stones are dead anyway. So yeah, I don't think that. So probably this is gonna be captured by whites. Okay, I didn't really understand the idea behind this move. Just gives a stone away just to force this move. That's a little bit strange. Unless there is a sort of an evil plan, I have no idea and don't understand how it works. Or maybe if it just plays here and try to grab this two stones. Well, it's really hard to say. I don't know, securing here maybe. If it's about securing the bottom side. Might not be the prior goal. I don't know, try to play here and try to grab these two stones. Oh man, I guessed another move by KataGo. Can you believe this? Can you believe that? I just guessed another move by KataGo. Okay. Oh, now things are getting interesting. So if plays here, then here is must-have move, because otherwise these two stones are going to get captured and white are going to... It's not even the problem of losing. Oh man, it just gives the stone up. It gives the stone up, and instead, well, actually, he gives the stone here as well at some point. This is strange. So KataGo is giving up the stones for some reason, for some absolutely unknown and unclear reason for me. But probably that is good. So yeah, now these two stones are threatened to be captured, so must have a move is to protect this, and after I believe that actually these two stones are already dead, so this should be black's territory, which really questions if this is gonna be white territory any longer, because if black starts, yeah, exactly, so just like I thought. So now if black is going here and here, surrounded and trying to not try to avoid this group from living, in this case all these stones are gonna be dead either. So white definitely needs to do something with these stones, and you see, like this territory, this sort of a moyo that should have been, oh my god, it's a total demolition, absolutely demolished at the moment. KataGo is so so strong at this point. Oh man. Maybe it just gives up all the stones. I don't know. It seems like these stones are quite dead at the moment. So, but hold on a sec. No, they are not dead. They are not dead. It just grabs the stone again. It just grabs the stone. Should grab the stone to put black stone here. So these three stones live. And even which is more important, they still take away 3 points of territory and just destroys everything. Yeah, actually, for some reason, KataGo gives this stone away, so now white can capture. I don't know. Yeah, it just gave up 3 stones. I'm not sure why he did it. Why did he do that? It's a little bit strange to me. Not sure why he did so. It's a little bit of a mystery, to be honest. So probably just capturing there and just playing just to keep this. That reduces white's territory, and I don't know. Okay, so actually Pachi dares to invade the 3-3 point when the black stone is not on the star point but on the third line. Oh my god, is this actually gonna leave? I really doubt if this is gonna leave. I'm not sure, but I think white can live here unless some sort of a miracle is going to happen. I don't even know. This is incredibly interesting and tactical. What's going to be happening now? Because in regards to the rest of the board, well, most likely, so this is white's territory. I believe probably, hopefully, this is going to be white's territory, right? So this is going to be black's territory. This is going to be white's territory. This is black's territory. Here is unclear. This is black's territory. And now, actually, if this actually was black's territory, then definitely black should win. But after this invasion, actually every next move takes away black's territory points, and if white actually manages to make a living group, in that case the game would be much closer as opposed to what it was before. But I can't see the way how to make two eyes here. Maybe Pachi does know how to do that. I don't know. Yeah, so must have move to protect from the carrier, for otherwise this stone gets captured, and even worth actually would definitely allow white to live. I don't even know. So if it plays here, then where is the vital point? Should be somewhere here. Yeah. So KataGo stops white from extending the group. Okay, and where is the vital point? So the vital point probably should be here, the point that should separate. So I believe one day black should play here actually to take the vital point. And no, it doesn't do this, however. Well, this makes sense as well, because now the vital point is here. And probably, well, if black plays here, then it takes the vital point, but here is the ko. And if black plays here, then white plays here, and white is alive. So that's the perfect scenario. And I guess another move by KataGo. Okay, so takes the vital point. Life and death problem here. Okay, so quite interestingly, white doesn't ko here. So he probably gives up this. Well, I'm not sure if white ko's here and grabs the stone. It's probably not. It's not going to be worth it, right? Yes. Okay. So probably. Well, at this moment, I'm going to white play here. Actually, it's really strange. Okay, now we ko's. Oh, now things are getting really. So here is the idea, guys. Here is the idea. Now black can't actually play here. So that's the idea behind this move. Now, if black plays here, then it gets captured immediately. What a dramatic game. Now white is alive. I believe now white should be alive, actually, yeah. Despite this vital point, white should be alive at this moment, at this point. Yeah, this move was very, very smart. It secures this point from black from putting a stone there by blacks. So yeah, fantastic invasion by Pachi. I'm really impressed how Pachi did actually manage to make a living group here. It's definitely fantastic. Yeah, it's so well. Black should play here, and white here, and black here, and we're done. And yeah, the game is pretty close to being over at this point. It's pretty close. Yeah, I guess another move by KataGo. So now Pachi should play here. And KataGo should play here. It should play here. It just should play here. KataGo, could you please put a stone here? So Kumaki King guesses another move you made. Come on, KataGo, you should play here. For otherwise it's gonna be a disaster. Why do you want to give? Yes, yes, you did this. Okay. This is so fun. This is so pleasing when you're guessing the moves by KataGo. For a noob like me playing Go only for 2 weeks, it's incredibly. I'm incredibly proud to guess the moves by KataGo. This is so nice. Okay, so yeah, I swear I thought the KataGo would play there because it's the obvious move. So now KataGo should play here. Okay, KataGo play here, right? Would you play there? Yeah, you have to do this because otherwise you just lose the corner. So if you count a couple of points in the corner, so you should play here, unless there is some, I don't know, something horrible. No! Whoa. KataGo is so ambitious, it's trying to destroy this white's territory. So if, I believe if white played here, threatening to capture, then black would actually keep invading here. And that is gonna be really bad. Now, to make this group live in actually, black should connect here. It doesn't consider doing so at the moment. And actually, yeah, it was probably black was hoping actually to try to get rid of this territory, but at this moment, currently, it's totally alive. So yeah, I think that black should probably first then is to connect here to avoid the stones from being captured. Okay, it decides to secure the bottom instead. And Pachi resigned. Whoa. What it's not surprising. It's not surprising because yeah, we'll now have a look at the score estimate. So let me just go back to the window to view, and let's actually have the score. Yeah, score doesn't work here because there are no closed borders. But let's have a look at the estimate. That should be fairly now. So black plus 19. Which is indeed the case. So this is quite crushing score. So yes, but what we can learn from this game, that actually this crazy invasion by Pachi was really I wouldn't be able to do that. I really loved how Pachi did manage to invade here. That was fantastic. So try to make the living groups, and all the white stones are connected, which is also a great result. It's still unclear about this part, but yeah, probably since Pachi resigned, probably didn't see any option to actually try to make some territory here, because probably black would just invade and just extend its living group. So yeah, other than that, you see, like, black didn't even need to connect this group. So yeah, and despite this, losing kind of 1 point, maybe a few points here in the corner, doesn't decide the game either. So yeah, guys, I'm extremely impressed by how KataGo plays Go. This is so exciting. This is so amazing. You just have a look at this position. What a masterpiece! I don't know. It's so, the difference in strength is so clear that, again, like, even the noob like me can clearly see this fantastic difference. What a masterpiece. Okay, so yeah, probably this video already takes a bit too long, so I would be happy to make another video playing the opposite colors. So in the next video, KataGo is going to be playing white and Pachi is going to be playing black. So hopefully that would be more close game and more interesting in terms of because here it's also interesting, but black has such a huge advantage. It had a huge advantage since the start of the game, since the beginning of the game. So maybe in the next game, actually Pachi playing black is gonna be doing a little bit better. So we'll see how this goes. Well, okay, guys, this is it from my side. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, and take care.